Hey guys, it's CF's Donghua, your host CF here. I'm sure many fans of Soul Land 2 and Throne of Steel have seen this mysterious figure appear in both animes. Make sure to watch till the end because I'll be diving deep down and explaining his legendary story to you guys. So let's get straight into the video. In the expansive universe created by Tangjia Sanshao, one mysterious and unforgettable figure appears across multiple works, Electrolux, known as Yi Lai Ke Si, or the Death God. His story is one of sacrifice, mentorship, and reincarnation that stretches across dimensions, binding the worlds of Soul Land 2 and Throne of Steel in subtle but powerful ways. In Soul Land, Electrolux first appears in the life of Huo Yuhao, the protagonist of Soul Land 2. As a spirit from another world, Electrolux's soul merges with Yuhao's during a near-death experience, becoming a guiding force in his spiritual sea. But Electrolux is no ordinary ghost or lingering soul. He is the remnant of a supreme necromancer, a once great being who stood at the pinnacle of his own world. Before his soul drifted into the Douluo Continent, Electrolux was a legendary undead mage from Throne of Steel, where he played a critical role in defending humanity from the forces of darkness. There, he was a righteous and self-sacrificing figure who held the line against the demon gods. Even when others viewed necromancers as inherently evil, Electrolux's belief was that death was not inherently wicked, it was a natural part of life, and the undead could be used for justice. His moral strength, unmatched magic, and noble sacrifice led him to become a myth in his original world. When his world fell to ruin, his soul was cast adrift, eventually crossing into the Douluo universe. This is where the two series begin to overlap, through Electrolux's reincarnated presence. Though Soul Land and Throne of Steel are technically set in separate universes, Electrolux serves as a narrative bridge, a figure whose existence transcends space and time. In Soul Land, his presence is not just a mentor's voice. It becomes an emotional core to Huo Yuhao's development. Yuhao, who starts as a weak, nearly blind orphan, finds in Electrolux a teacher who not only provides knowledge in spiritual and necromantic cultivation, but also instills discipline, wisdom, and a sense of justice. Electrolux helps him understand his spiritual type martial soul and even teaches him how to integrate necromantic techniques without losing his humanity. Long ago, in a distant world ravaged by war between humanity and demons, Electrolux was born into a noble family known for its traditional elemental magic. But unlike others, he showed no affinity for fire, water, or wind. Instead, he was drawn to the stillness of death, the silence of passing, the energy that lingered after life. From a young age, Electrolux was rejected, even feared, because of his strange affinity with necromantic forces. Yet he never let the world's rejection corrupt him. Guided by a quiet moral compass and a desire to protect, he believed that necromancy wasn't evil, only misunderstood. He studied in secret and eventually gained the mentorship of a powerful high priestess named Serena, a woman of light magic and strong ideals. Over time, Serena became not only his teacher, but also his closest friend, and the one person who saw the good in him when others saw only a future villain. Together, they dreamed of reshaping the world, light and death, side by side, protecting humanity from extinction. But as Electrolux's power grew, so did fear among the ruling council of mages. Whispers of his forbidden arts spread, and Serena was torn between her love for him and her loyalty to the Light Order. In the end, under pressure from her superiors, and fearing that Electrolux might one day lose control, she betrayed him, sealing his soul and exposing his hidden sanctum to the authorities. Branded a heretic, Electrolux was hunted by the very people he sought to protect. Heartbroken but unbroken, he escaped, taking with him only the knowledge he had gained and the pain of betrayal from the one he had loved most. He wandered into the darkest corners of the world, vowing never to trust again, but also never to give up on his belief that the dead could serve the living and that death, if respected, could be a force of justice. As the demon god Emperor's armies marched across the land, it was Electrolux who raised undead legions to defend the last human kingdoms when all others fell. His last thoughts were not of glory or vengeance, but of what might have been if trust had not been broken. Yet fate had other plans. His soul, too powerful and filled with unresolved will, did not dissipate. It drifted beyond dimensions, eventually entering the Douluo Continent, where it fused with the dying body of a boy named Huo Yuhao, thus beginning a new chapter, not as a god of death, but as a guide for one who would surpass him in legacy. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to not miss another video like this one. Comment down below what's one characteristic of Electrolux that you guys like about him. See you guys next time.